Never Island。
というわけで、正午からの配給では、私も教会の人間としてお手伝いさせていただきます。
I'm gonna make a timestamp. Boop. That's for me to like, do something.
西地区は居住区の中でも特に人口が密集する地区です。混雑ぶりは先日の日ではないでしょう。当然、警戒すべき事案が発生する可能性も高くなります。
Well, Karun and her gang are actually planning to start a riot. And I'm going to take advantage of the chaos and...
聞いていらっしゃいますか？せつなさん。
Oh yeah, what was that? She heaves a huge sigh, loud enough for me to hear.
まあ、警備は永遠の仕事ですし、せつなさんはいつも通り、私のそばについていていただければ問題ありません。
Maybe she's saying that because she trusts me? Or maybe she's just not really thinking. Whatever the case, with foreknowledge of what's going to happen, I feel like she's being dangerously blasé here. Got it. I won't let any harm come to you. The one promise I could make.
当然です。なんといってもせつなさんは私のナイトなのですから。
Don't refer to me as your knight. It's embarrassing. Or rather, I'm ashamed. What kind of knight would betray his master? A lot. Abducting Sarah and holding the cardinal to ransom is a simple job in itself, and still feasible even if Sarah were tried to and retaliate. But what happens after that? The cardinal pays the ransom, Sarah goes back to the church. That'll be the end of the chapter. Is that how it will go? If word got out that Sarah was at the church's Achilles heel, if word got out that Sarah was the church's Achilles heel, I wouldn't be surprised if she were the one to lose her current standing. Am I going to make her people suffer once more for my personal gain?
では、そろそろ参りましょうか。
There's already a ruckus outside. The crowd's gathering early in the front of the church. Only moments left until noon, huh? There's no going back once they start handing out the rations. Hey, Sarah, there's something I'd like to tell you before we begin.
はい、何でしょう。
Now, how do I break it to her? What went through your mind when Setsuna confessed to being an Avalon spy?
唐突ですね。
I'm a pretty blunt guy. Sarah's staring straight at me. Her gaze is so penetrating, has she seen right through me? It makes sense to want to look that way. But this is important. Because right now I'm about to do the exact same thing Setsuna did.
その時はですね。
She finally turns away from me.
痛くてそれどころではありませんでした。
That's no help! I remember now. It was when that happened that Setsuna confessed.
もしやせつなさん、どなたかに告白をされるおつもりで？
Yeah, kind of. Probably not in the way she's expecting.
なるほど。それで先ほどから浮き足立っておられたのですね。席を入れる際には、ぜひ私にご相談ください。せつなさんの場合は、他の方より事情が複雑ですからね。
No, that's not it. Anyway, I have something to tell you.
私ですか？ダメですよ。だって私には。
We mustn't? Why is she suddenly protesting like a cheating housewife? But this might be a good lead-in to the topic. You said it yourself, right, Sarah? The Setsuna that might have just been using you. You actually regret that you helped him, don't you? I need to make sure of that. Before I drag Sarah into this. I just need to know whether she was prepared to suffer or whether she had simply fallen for him.
確かにあの人は私を利用していただけなのかもしれません。ですが、それは私も同じことです。
How would she?
私にはあの人が必要でした。いえ、今も必要としています。
Even now?
あの人がいなければ、 私はとっくに教会の欺瞞に嫌気がさしていたことでしょう。ですが、あの人がいてくれたおかげで、あの人が私を通じて教会を変えようとしてくれたおかげで希望が持てたんです。私にも何かを変える力があるのではないかと。
Sarah gently places her hand over her heart.
それが私が今もここにいる理由です。
Sarah gives a little laugh as if to say she still has no idea what difference she could make.
ですから、人と人が利用し合うことは、お互いを必要とし合うことは、とても素敵なことだと私は思います。
I see. In that case, I'll use her as I see fit. And she'll use me in turn.
ですが、もしセツナさんが私を必要としてくださっているというのでしたら、私は別に。
No, it's alright. I get it now. I never needed to worry. After all, she's Sarah Garland. She's only ever wished for the happiness of those around her.
なんなんですか、セツナさんはもう。
Huh? What's gotten you so angry?
知りません。ほら、早く行きますよ。
She rushes on ahead. What's up with her all of a sudden? Hey, hang on, it's dangerous to go alone. Sarah!
はい、どうぞ。こちらが今週分の配給になります。
The square in front of the church is absolutely jam-packed with people. There's 1,000 people. Easy. No, more than that.
認識表の確認を。はい。西5区画のシモンさんですね。ありがとうございます。
Sarah packs bags after bags with rations, while beads of sweat form on her brow. Without any inkling that ride is about to begin.
あ、お久しぶりです、レイナちゃん。今回は板チョコが入っていますよ。
I can't calm down. I scan the square to find guards on high alert, spaced at equal intervals around the perimeter, and armed with rifles. I wonder if we'd really be able to pull off the kidnapping with this level of security. Who's pulling on my shirt?
よ、セツナ。
Who else? Why are you here, Karin? Karin just stomped on my foot for some reason.
たく、んなとこで大声で名前呼ぶんじゃねえよ。
Oh yeah, sorry. That's right, the square is surrounded by guards. She's deep in enemy territory right now.
ハリスがいたから通してもらったんだ。指名料無料のクーポン握らせてな。
He's taking bribes? That guard is rotten to the core! Still though, you can't let the other guards see you.
心配いらねえって。見ろ、札なしだと思われねえように、ちゃんと服も洗ってきた。
She looks the same as she always does though. Guess it doesn't matter. There's a bunch of people around who look just as scruffy as she does, so I doubt that would give her away in this crowd.
子供たちは広場の周りに潜ませてきた。あとは、私の合図で動く手はずになってる。で、私の役目は
I feel Karin's sharp gaze piercing into my back.
ターゲットの確認だ。
Sarah's back is turned towards us as she hands out rations to waves after wave of people. Karin's gaze on Sarah is vividly burning with hostility. There is no helping it. The two of them live on entirely different planets from each other. Karin has no idea how Sarah truly feels, and Sarah doesn't know what Karin's circumstances are. Not yet, at least. Then, what should I do?
子供たちには合図でいつもみたいに食料を奪うように言ってある。教会の連中の目は広場の外側に釘付けになるはずだ。つまりその瞬間、ここが死角になる。
Meaning, I use that moment to see Sarah.
騒がれるとまずい。あんたはまずこのタオルでサラの口を踏んじばれ。
Hey, that's a bit much, and what happened to this towel? It stinks!
オイルを染み込ませてある。眠ったみたいに静かになるぞ。
As if she's dead, you mean?
で、おとなしくなったら米袋に詰め込んでだな。
Stop. I'm leaving this to you. I want to avoid causing a scene if possible. I'm concerned about Sarah and Karin's safety, not to mention Dine, who might be among the crowd.
じゃあ、
あんたならどうやんだよ。
You know, I'll think up a reason to lead her out of here.
例えば
Like inviting her to bug catching, maybe. What we need is the fact that Sarah has been kidnapped. She just has to keep herself hidden until the demands are met. It's enough for Sarah to stay out of sight.
適当だな。そんなんでうまくいくのか。
You wanna talk? This is mostly your idea. Aren't the kids you're using as bait going to be in danger?
あいつらなら心配いらねえよ。百戦錬磨の精鋭揃いだからな。
Doesn't she mean a different kind of experience? Anyway, how do you expect me to haul around a grown woman in a sack?
そりゃあれだよ。なんとかすんだよ。
So you're just winging it?
んだよ。あんただってほぼノープランじゃねえか。
Yeah, but...
よーし。じゃあ行き当たりばったりで決定な。合図出すぞ。
Karin starts rummaging around in her pocket. Wait, hold on, shouldn't we be planning these things more
さ
meticulously?
っきから何のご相談ですか？
It's obvious, isn't it? Kidnapping's Hang on.
そんなに驚かれませんでも。あれ？あなたは、レモンちゃん？
Cone-shaped object drops from Karin's hand. Is that a party popper? That's Karin's signal?
サラ・ガーランド。どこから聞いてた？
There's a noticeable change in tone in Karin's voice.
計画がどうこうというあたりからですが。
My eyes and Karin's meet in an instant. Our plan's been blown. We'll have to go the hard way now. We think to each other. Is she telling me to use the oil-soaked-in towels in my hand to cover if she's... Is she telling me to use the oil-soaked towel in my hand before she squeals? No, not yet. Sarah, there's someone I'd like you to meet. I push Karin towards Sarah so that she's standing directly in front of her.
おい、セツナ！
Just be honest about how you really feel. Sarah will understand.
けどよ。
Karin looks up nervously at Sarah. The words are lodged in her throat.
まさか、セツナさん。
She looks at Karin apparently, having realized something. Sarah's so shocked she might have had some idea about this from the beginning.
この子とお付き合いを？
Excuse me?
なるほど。それで私に相談を。ええ、私にできることでしたら何でもご協力しますよ。
なあ、セツナ。もしかしてこいつ。
I don't know what to think. I don't want to think so, but it might be right there. Karin sighs and turns her gaze to the party popper that had fallen to the ground. She's not showing any intention of picking it up though. She's just staring at it in silence. Well, I understand how Karin feels too. One look at that smile is enough to render anyone speechless.
なあ、どうしてだ？
Tell me why.
え？
こないだ、あんなこと言っちまった私に、どうして優しくしてくれるんだ？
だって、あれは私が悪かったのであって、レモンちゃんは何も。
Karin relaxes her clenched fists, then replies,
カレンだ。カレン・クルツ。それ、
本当の。つまり、私たちが奪ってしまった名前。
ああ。だから取り戻すために戦ってる。
She looks up and looks Sarah in the eye. The gaze in Karin's eyes are burning with a different color from before, however. Instead of blazing red, they're now a calming blue. How about purple? Just like Sada's eyes were, when she was lamenting the future of the island.
私たちは、ネオ・アバロン、教会の嘘を暴いて、アイランドを変える。そのためにはサラ、あんたの力が必要だ。
What changed Karin? The core of who she is is still probably the same. Fire, still fire. how it burns, and whether it's red or blue is irrelevant. Only the direction of the wind has changed slightly. I'm sure that's all it is.
これから一緒に来てくれねえか。もしあんたにアイランドを変える気があるんだったら。
アイランド。
Sarah blinks, then looks at me. She's looking at me as if to confirm this was all my doing. No, Sarah, it wasn't me. I only went back and forth between the two of you, just as Setsuna used to do.
わかりました。お供させてください。
アジトの場所は第4層だ。ここと違って寒いぞ。
覚悟しておきます。
詳しい計画は道中話してやる。もちろん、納得できなければそこで帰ってもらって構わねえ。
了解しました。
Well, it looks like their conversation wrapped up. I can breathe easy now. The rest is up to them.
それからもう一つ。一番大事なことだ。
はい。
私と刹那はそういう関係じゃね
え。That's what's important?
こいつは重度のシスコンなんだ。こないだだって妹に。
Hold on a sec. I told you that was all a misunderstanding, didn't I?
ああ、そっか。実の妹じゃなかったんだっけ。
That's not the point.
刹那、ごめん。遅くなっちゃった。
Speak of the devil.
よかった。間に合って。
Oh, what happened? Did you oversleep?
それがね、あれその二人って。
Dinner's gaze darts from Sarah to Karin, then back again. Well, guess the truth was going to come out sooner or later. I haven't introduced them properly, have I? They're Sarah and Karin.
サラ、カレン。
Dinner mutters their names like she's mulling them over in her head, then turns to me, perplexed. Oh, the one with the massive boobs is Sarah.
なんて紹介の仕方ですか
And the one who stinks of spunk is Karin.
服洗ってきたっつってんだろうが
Why are they angry at me?
もう。
Even Dinner is glaring at me.
刹那、この人たちとどういう関係？
Well...
ご安心ください。私と刹那さんは、リーネちゃんが心配されているような関係ではありませんよ。私が心配してる関係って？それはもちろん。
Sarah brings her face to Dinner's ear and mutters something in secret. What's going on?
違うよ。だって、私と刹那は兄弟だもん。いいんですよ、隠さなくても。事情はお聞きしていますから。
I feel like the hole they're digging me is getting deeper and deeper.
どうして言っちゃったの刹那。
So I get blamed at the end of the day, huh? Come on, come to think of it. Why isn't Nervan with you?
それがね。
Dinner's expression clouds over in an instant.
おじいちゃん、足の調子が悪いから家で休んでるって。
That's his injury from yesterday, I guess. So that wily old man is in so much pain that he's having a pass on collecting his rations? I suddenly realized that Karin had been staring at Dinner with the most peculiar expression. I wonder if this is her sense of culpability showing through. If it can't be. It can't be. She shouldn't have known that Nervan is employed at the power plant.
リンネ。じゃあ、こいつが例の。
それより刹那、早く並ぼう。配給終わっちゃうよ。
Yeah, I can't let her get dragged into this. She has to get her rations and head home. So Karin said, stay there for just a second. Right as I'm about to chase after Dinner, my foot catches something and sends it flying.
あれ？これってもしかして。
The object Dinner picks up is...
私知ってるよ。クラッカーでしょ？確か、この紐を引いたら。
No! Stop Stop, Dinne! In a moment of panic, I reach out my hand. But that was a mistake. When I grab her arm, her hand gets jerked back and... A moment of silence. Gunpowder smoke wafts into my nose. The people around us stop and turn to look at me and Dinne. And the party popper falls from Dinne's hands onto the ground. Screams and gunfire ring out soon after. And it's not just coming from that direction either. White clouds of smoke begin to fill the air, surrounding the entire plaza.
あいつら早く避難を。ここは危険です。
Evacuate where?
ひとまず教会へ。
The whole place is engulfed in smoke, which robs us of our vision. Josted about by the waves of people in the crowd, I'm lost as to which way the church is.
見つけたぞ。札なしのガキどもだ。一人も逃がすな。今日という今日は目に物見せてくれる。
Crap, the guards have started making their move.
カレンちゃん、こちらへ。私のそばを離れないでください。
Dinne, don't let go of my hand. It'll be game over if we lose track of each other. Though straining my eyes through the smoke screen, I can vaguely make out the silhouette of what I assume to be the church. Right, so it's over in that direction. What's this?
停電？こんな時に？
Karin, was this part of your plan too?
違う！私はこんなこと！
But if it's not Karin, then who on earth?
ソラ様！
The voice cutting through the darkness belongs to the nun from
ソラ
yesterday.
様！ガーランド枢機卿が、お父上様が
What's happening?
侵入者に撃たれて負傷を。
What's happening on this
と
island?
にかく教会へ、私についてきてください。
ツナさん、カレンちゃん。まさか、これが。
Wait, Sarah, calm down and listen.
これがあなたたちのやり方なのですか？
ソラ、私は。
触らないでください！
I hear the sound of Karin's slumping to the ground and Sada's footsteps dashing off. But I can't tell where it's coming from.
セツナ、あんたはリンネを連れて逃げろ。
What about you?
私はこの騒ぎを何とかする。
How are you going to manage that in this chaos?
仲間を置いて自分だけ逃げられっかよ。私はネオアバロンのリーダーだ。
Her voice disappears into the distance, drowning in the noise and the
生
bustle.
きてたら兄貴の墓の前で落ち合おうぜ。
Wait, Karin! I try to grab to her, but my feet come to a standstill.
セツナ、
Tugging on my right hand is Dinne, who's anchoring me to the spot with a grip of hers. I know. Let's get away for now. I lead her away, leaving the din behind us. My arm feels so heavy. So heavy. The guards at the entrance of the stairs down. The guards at the entrance of the stairs down to the second stratum present somewhat of an obstacle. Their piercing aura makes me tense up, but it's such a far cry from what we just came from, I'm easily able to shake it off. They're just stationed there to check for the colors of the West District residents. Clearly, the guards are casting a net over the colorless. You can go back home, Dinne. Instead of responding verbally, Dinne simply tightens her grasp of my hand. She must be telling me not to go. The chaos hadn't yet reached the residential district by the looks of it. She should be safe for the moment if she takes refuge at home. Though, please understand, I have to go.
どうして？
Goes without saying, right? It's my fault that it's come to this.
どうして信じてくれなかったの？
What?
ガーランド枢機卿の娘？ネオアバロンのリーダー？ねえ、どうしてそんな人たちと一緒にいたの？
What's Dinne saying? What's she angry about?
言ったよね。私、世界を救うって。言ったよね。セツナ、信じてくれるって。
I did indeed say that. Not lightly either. I believe her with all my heart.
なのに、
The tension eases from Dina's hand, which drops to her side.
嘘だったの？
Her voice sends a chill up my spine. It wasn't. I was trying to help out in my own way. Is that true?
ねえ、また嘘をつくの？
No! I couldn't just leave those two alone, you see. Is that really true?
どうして嘘ばっかりつくの？
I wanted to change too. I wanted to do something too. That's another lie, right? There must be a part of me that's afraid to believe in her. Because I know that belief on its own is meaningless. Because I know from experience what it's like to be powerless, unable to live up to someone's expectations and beliefs. Because there's no way I could believe that those bits of junk could save the world. It was too much. Those blueprints that were passed down to you from your mother? It was too much for me to bear. You don't even know what they're for. Her words, her trusting gaze, everything. Anyone who believed that would be out of their mind. If it was just too much. That's why I went to them, to change the island.
ひどいよ。刹那。
Oh, she's crying. The hell's that snow?
私には刹那だけだったのに。
See, that's the thing. I've always felt small compared to you. You're not the only one. You're not the only one for me.
刹那を助けたの私だよ。
I have someone else who's dearer to me.
刹那の家族は私だよ。
And no one compares to her. Not you, Sarah, Karin, or anyone else.
秘密を話したのも、工房を見せたのも、刹那が初めてだよ。
Everyone is nothing next to her. Then why are you still?
好きになったのも、刹那が初めてなんだよ。
No. Why are you still trying to compare to them? It's useless. You'll never surpass her in any way.
なのに、全部嘘だったの。
Lies? What are you talking about? Aren't you the liar here?
私、嘘なんてついてないもん。
Then why are you going? Then when are you going to save everyone? Those words come spilling from my mouth before I even realize it. The words I've been holding back all this time. The words I must never speak. I told you, didn't I? I have someone I need to save. Nothing about me has changed. You told me you'd save her when you saved the world. I haven't grown at all since that day. So, when are you going to do it? When are those bits of junk's going to start working their magic? You've only been pretending to act a little more mature than I used to be.
そんなのわからん。
People who make promises they can't fulfill are called liars. If you can't grant me my wish, I'll be your family. Heck, I'll be your lover if you want. If you can grant me my wish, I'll give you what's left of my life. But I can't stick around with a liar anymore. Having got that off my chest, I turned away from her. It was scary, looking her in the face. I couldn't bear the look she was giving me. Those expressions of disappointment, of contempt. This is the kind of guy I am. You know that now.
刹那、
Now we're clear. You should go.
刹、
Go! I see. If you aren't going to leave, then I will.
刹那
I feel a warm touch on my right hand. Why, after all that's happened?
絶対、話さないから。
Why?
だって話したら、絶対後悔するもん。
Seriously? Why? After that, the two of us keep walking without uttering a single word to each other. Dina's hand maintains a firm hold, so much that her nails are digging into my skin. Her hand on mine, the one that did nothing but chlorate the water that fateful day. I suppose that's why I'm unable to forcibly shake myself free from her grip. If only she wasn't the one holding my hand. If only she wasn't the one by my side. I should fall to the depths of hell for even having such terrible thoughts. Surely I'd even repent if I went to hell. Speaking of which, that's pretty much where I am. In which case, I'll surely never change. Even here, in the depths of hell, I'm still the same piece of shit. We finally arrive at Karin's specified rendezvous point. But Karin's nowhere to be seen. There isn't any evidence that someone visited recently. Just the grave of a stranger standing atop a hill.
こんな場所があったんだ。
The words she mutters pierce right into my heart.
私、刹那の何も知らなかったんだね。
Well, I'm just as ignorant. I had no clue how to respond to a sudden confession of love after all. From her, all people. Hey, Dinette, I'd be super grateful if you'd let go of my hand now.
いや、
I'm even more clueless as to why she's like this, despite all that abusive language I hurled at her. Does it mean she's not giving up? On an asshole like me? Why is she going that far from me?
絶対離さないから。
But it's useless, Nine. My heart is, and forever will be stuck in the past. Stunned by a sudden burst of light, I reflexively tighten my grip on Dina's hand. At the same time, I realize it's coming from a flashlight, the kind that the guards use.
何ビビってんだよ。私。
This kinda hurts my eyes too, you know. That voice.
悪い。待たせちまったな。
Karin, you're alright.
見ての通りだ。またハリスに借り作っちまったけどな。つーかあんたら、仲いいのな。
Karin curiously ogles our hands, which are tightly fastened to each other. Dinette forcibly throws my hand away and turns from us. What's that about? Not that I mind, since she's finally let go, thank goodness. Never mind that. What about the other kids?
遅かった。私が行った時には、みんな捕まっちまってたよ。
Sorry, it's all my fault.
別にあんたは悪くねえよ。想定外だったのは、停電だ。
Power cut?
偶然にしちゃタイミングが良すぎると思わねえか。
Karin and the gang were planning to throw the guards off with the smokescreen, but they themselves ended up being thrown off by the power cut and lost their chance to get away. Is that what happened? Did your plan get leaked?
あいつらの中に裏切るようなバカはいねえよ。私たちは運命共同体。
Then why did the power cut happen when it did?
私たちの他にもいたってことだろ。配給の時間を狙って教会を襲撃した奴が。
What? That reminds me. The nun who called Sarah to the church said something. She said that the cardinal had been attacked by an intruder.
教会に立てついてる札なしは私たちだけじゃねえ。特に厄介なのは仕事にあぶれて札なしになった連中。要するに普通の生活を知ってる連中だ。そういう連中は何でもやる。教会への恨みだけで動いてるからな。
So, they were after the cardinal's life from the start? How's Sarah? And what about her father's condition?
さあな。教会の周りは衛兵が固めてて近づくこともできなかったよ。
Karin says the following words through gritted teeth.
要するに最悪の状況だ。
Not just yet. There's Sarah at the church. She's a friend of ours. She should protect the children who've been arrested.
何言ってんだ。
What?
あいつが教会にいるのが最悪なんだよ。あいつは私の顔も名前も アジトがこの第4層にあることも知ってんだぞ。その気になりゃ、いつだって潰しに来れる。きっと捕まった連中だって、もうとっくに。
Sarah wouldn't. But I cannot bring myself to say that out loud.
これがあなたたちの計画なのですか？これがあなたたちのやり方なのですか？
I'm sure a good explanation would fix Sarah's misunderstanding. Though there's nothing we can do now that is longer. Though there's nothing that we can do now that it's no longer a possibility.
あいつに関わったのが間違いだったんだ。サラ・ガーランドに関わっちまったのかな。
In which case, it's my responsibility to get us out of this mess I created. I was the one who got Karin and Sarah together.
こうなったら、アジトも危ねえな。ったく、早いとこ別の寝床を探さねえと。じゃあな、話はそんだけだ。
What?
ネオアバロンは壊滅。つまり、あんたとの協力関係も消滅だ。
What do you plan to do from now on?
どうもこうもねえよ。たった一人で何ができるってんだよ。私のやることは、ただ、生き延びることだけだ。
I'm powerless to say anything more to Karin. So it took everything away from her. I took everything away from her. A voice cut through the silence.
私、知ってるよ。絶対に教会に見つからない。
おい、どこに連れてくつもりだよ。
もう少しだから我慢して。
罠だったら承知しねえからな。
Mind not coming to a stop like that. You're holding up traffic here.
ケツに顔突っ込みながら喋んじゃねえ。
The three of us make our way, single file, along the narrow tunnel. Karin catches her breath, then takes a look around. Makes sense. I was surprised too when I first came here.
まあ、ここって。
Yeah, this is Dine's workshop. But then, Dine cuts me off.
世界を救うための場所だよ。
Softly spoken, but full of resolve, as if she wouldn't let anyone say otherwise. That's fine, I suppose.
世界を？
そう。世界中のみんなを幸せにするの。
前にも似たようなこと言ってたな。
別に信じなくていいよ。信じる方がどうかしてるし。
Dine flashes a glance in my direction. That's fine, I suppose.
しばらくここ使って。私たちしか知らない場所だから安全だよ。ただし、
Her voice suddenly takes an icy tone.
邪魔はしないで。
With that, Dinya turns to her junk heap. Jeez, she's one hell of a character. But I only speak the truth. There's no way that Karin would believe that after being shown this junkyard of a workshop.
リンネ。やっぱり、あのリンネなのか。
Huh?
なあ、リンネ。私にも手伝わせてくれねえか。
何？
邪魔はしねえよ。もし私にできることがあったらで構わねえ。
じゃあ、外に行って足りないパーツ探してきてくれる？
外？
Hey, Karin, it's dangerous to go alone. I hastily chase after Karin upon which I feel a dazzling light sear my corneas.
おいおい。外ってもしかして。
The scene unfolding before us is that of a startling white, snowy plains.
アイランドの外かよ。
A perfectly clear blue sky. And on the ground sheets of snow glittering like jewels are embedded within. The vivid contrast is making my eyes well up. So, this is what it was like outside during the day. I'd completely forgotten, having only come here at night since I've arrived. I'd forgotten that the world could be so full of light. That the world could be so beautiful.
あったかい。
Karin mutters as she reaches out with her open palm in the sunlight. almost as if she's trying to catch the rays pouring down from the sky. Din had told me Setsuna discovered this, a passage that connects the island to the outside. The door into summer. I wonder if Setsuna believed that the same lay on the other side of... How do you get that? I wonder if Setsuna believed that the summer... I wonder if Setsuna believed that the same summer lay on the other side of that door. That there's Utopia beyond those snowy plains.
まあな、あの丘の向こうはどうなってんだ？
No idea.
はあ？行ったことねえのかよ。
We don't have much food or equipment. It would be suicide mission to go out there. It may be warm now, but come nightfall, it'll turn bitingly cold, and we won't be able to see much either. And we never know when there might be a snowstorm like yesterday's.
ったく、せっかく外に出られたってのに何もできねえのかよ。
Just because we're outside the island doesn't mean anything's changed. We're trapped wherever we go. In this dollhouse we call our home, our world. I shovel around the snow, looking for usable parts and tossing them into my rucksack like always. What's different though is that Karin's the one beside me, not Dinne. And Karin, well...
だよ、この雪ってのは冷たすぎんだろ。
She's been grumbling about the temperature for a while now.
休憩だ休憩。もう手が限界だ。
Karin plops down in the snow, removes both of her gloves and warms her hands with her breath.
ケツにも染みてきやがった。はあ、こりゃ確かに遠出はつれえな。
But I can tell from her expression that she's having fun too. She's like a dog frolicking in the snow for the first time. Though Karin would still be mad at me if I said that. Hey, Karin, why did you decide to help Dinne?
別に寝床を貸してくれた礼だよ。他にやることもねえしな。
Dinne saved me too. But in the end I couldn't bring myself to believe her. I mean, saving the world is such a gargantuan task.
それにあいつは本当に救っちまうかもしれねえしな。
What?
姉貴から聞いたことがあるんだよ。
Karin breathes out a puff of white before speaking again.
私を身ごもったお袋がさ、教会に直訴に行ったらしいんだ。札の発行が終わるその日にさ。きっとみんな同じこと考えてたんだろうな。教会の前には臨月の妊婦がたくさん詰めかけてたらしい。
They must have been begging for their children to receive a collar. For the suspension to be delayed just one more day. But considering that Karin's a collarless, it's clear what happened that day. The mother's pleas did not reach the church.
その時、札の発行が終わるその瞬間だ。その中の妊婦の一人が突然刃物を取り出して振りかざした。取り押さえようとした衛兵は、だけど次の瞬間、誰も動けなくなった。妊婦はその刃物で自分の腹をかっさばいたんだ。
What?
その妊婦は自分の腹の中から取り出した赤ん坊を抱えて、最後に一言、この子は成人の生まれ変わりだって。
No way. Was that baby?
最後に発行された札に刻まれた名前はリンネだったって聞いてる。
There's no doubt about it. Dinne herself had said before that hers was the last collar to be issued.
私はさ、目に見えねえもんは信じねえ主義だ。あいつのお袋はあいつを生かすために出任せ行ったんだと思う。私がカレンなのもお袋がその光景を見ちまったからなんだろうな。正直私にはこの名前は重すぎたよ。けどあいつは、リンネってやつは今もたった一人で世界を救うなんてバカみてえな夢を信じてる。まるでおとぎ話に出てくる。だったら信じてみるのも面白いだろ。 あいつがこのクソみてえな世界を、マジで救っちまうってさ。
I have no response to that. It's not that I don't believe her. Saying I'm unable to was just an excuse. The only thing I wanted to deny was...
好きになったのも、刹那が初めてなんだよ。
just that one statement.